how can you select the retail sector and hotel sector?
Good morning. Today we are going to discuss the first question, that is how to select the career. You see, most of the time the student who come for the studies, particularly in the hotel management sector, they come to collect some kind of skills. If you see the hotel management as a subject, as a course, it is a 100% behavioral course. It talks about your behavior. Now, the problem comes in the third year when you have to take a decision whether you have to go in retail, whether you have to join Jet Airways or Air India or whatever. There are n number of the opportunities which are available apart from the hotel. Now this question which disturbs all the students like you, that you have so many things are coming and what you should join. Unfortunately, we are not aware about one of the very interesting principle of HR, and that says head, heart and hand concept. Head, heart and hand concept is very, very interesting in the sense that initially, when you come to take admission in the hotel management, the most of us come and take admission in the hotel management with the decision taken by your head. Because you ask a question that, okay, I should join hotel management because I'll get an opportunity to go abroad and I can get a lot of money. So this particular information that hotel industry is having a lot of money, it forces you to come and join hotel management. Once you come in hotel management, and after 2-3 months you realize there is nothing about management. Right? Swiping floors, cutting onions, chopping onions, working for hours, and if there is some event, working for one whole day, and you always search all these 3 years that where is the management in the hotel management. But practically we apply management in behavioral aspect in totality in this particular course. Be it your rota, be it your event, be it anything, whatever you study in MBA, we practically apply here. Now, the decision through which you have come here and taken admission, that is taken by your head. But when you come here, your heart says no. Right? This is not for I am here. And the moment your heart says no, your hand says nothing doing, I am not going to work. So whole entity collapses. And when you pass your time, write exams, and because hotel management exams are such, you need guts to get failed. Virtually everybody gets passed. So when you come in the third year and suddenly you see you have retail, suddenly you see you have Jet Airways, suddenly you have this. But because in the back of the mind you have taken a decision to come in this line only because of the money. So the confusion is there. The doubt comes up. The doubt exists because lack of information. The only way to handle the doubt is get more and more information about the different trade. For example, you want retail, so you should know anything and everything about retail. You should know about where India is going. Kalam Sahib have already declared that in 2020 India will be a developed nation. The kind of policies are being taken up by the new government are going for the industrial corridors. Industrial corridors are going to have a big malls. Industrial corridors are going to have Make in India concept. So many things are on card across the highways. And who is going to handle them? Where is the trained manpower? The MBAs are there, but in hotel management colleges, if you are finding that Aditya Birla is here, Madura Coats is here, Puma shoes are here, they have to have a reason to come here. Many times students ask me, people ask me that why your students are so successful in life. What do you teach them? I tell them, I teach them only how to talk. I teach them nothing. How to listen and how to talk. Unfortunately, in none of the other streams, we put so much emphasis on the behavioral part as we do in hotel management. So you become very fittest candidate for the retail sector. Retail is going very fast, but the fact comes back to the point that what exactly is your heart asked for? You know, the only key is to identify what you are enjoying in life. If you are enjoying to work in the kitchen, that is your path. If you are enjoying to work in F&B, this is your path. If you are enjoying your housekeeping classes, that is your path. And if you are loving to interact people and going in the front office, that is your path. Rest, everything is extension of this. If technically speaking you talk about retail to me, housekeeping and a front office has an extension into retail, not food production and F&B. Right? So the decision to be taken should not be based on the amount of the money they are offering to you. Again you are going with the head, that they are giving me 25,000, here they are giving me 18,000. So the decision should not be on the basis of the money which is being offered. Decision is based on what extension area the particular retail belongs to. Right? And once you come, for example, the kitchen, then another question has come whether the Indian cuisine, what is the scope of Indian cuisine, what is the scope of bakery, what is the scope of contemporary things and all. Let me tell you very honestly, this particular line, hotel management, is full of such an interesting dimension that we take turn not to return. If you have taken a decision to go into food production, that means you are into food production. Right? Now the extension will be in Indian, Chinese, continental, right? If you have taken tandoor, if you have taken Indian, you cannot after 2 years say that I don't like Indian, I want to go to Chinese. You can't. If you have taken Chinese, you can't come back to Indian. You have to go for Oriental, you have to go for Japanese, you have to go for sushi, you have to go for teppanyaki, you have to go into those extension areas. Correct? So the point is that we have to firmly believe in this 3H story, that is head, heart and hand. Here the story begins from heart. You spend here 3 years, just be to yourself and find out which is your enjoying moment, which department you love to, right? That is the first key of success. That is the first door you are going to open to enter, and when you enter, you see another dimension. You see, your last success is not the guarantee of anything in the future. Whatever you have done in third year is finished. Whatever you will do in campus is finished. You become management trainee, the dimension is different. You are a HOD, dimensions are different. Every single moment that scenario changes, challenges changes. Right? When you climb a mountain, after climbing mountain, what you see? क्या देखते हैं? You see another mountain, dear. When you climb another mountain, what do you see? Another mountain. So life is like this. Life is not that simple that this is done and I am happy. Because the success is not event, it is a habit. Right? And how it can cascade into life, how it can manifest in your life, how it can become reality in your life, only when you love what you are doing. So the first key is find out what is your main interest area and close your ears. Money is not important. Brand, of course, yes. Again depends what exactly is in your mind. If you ask me, you have to literally slog for at least 4 to 5 years, right? We always say this industry is first giving your happiness and then learn how to take out the happiness. है ना, पहले अपना हैप्पीनेस त्याग करके यह सीखना कि दूसरों की हैप्पीनेस कैसे ली जा सकती है. Jokes apart, I always suggest my student to take two pledges. The first, when you join hotel industry, 5 साल तक छोड़ने की बात नहीं सोचना. When you get married, उसके बाद 3 साल और सोचने की बात नहीं सोचना. Rest everything is going to be cool. Correct? So I guess now this question of yours, that how to select the area, you have to first ask yourself that whether you belong to the housekeeping or the front office, and that is your extension. Decision about money is immaterial. Yes, brand values, but no, in all circumstances that's not correct. In all circumstances, the only thing correct that whatever is in front of me, how I am going to learn out of it. Every situation is going to teach you, and that is the key. आप उसमें सीखते चलिए और आगे बढ़ते चलिए. And what is the key of learning? How you learn? What is learning? Observation. All right. Huh? Practice. Practice क्या? What if you are doing wrong practice?
Motivation.
Motivation. Grasping power. You see, learning has got only one particular difference, that what I should not have done. So you just intercept yourself, think about whatever has happened today or in past, and list down this I should not have done, and don't repeat it, and that is your learning. Correct? So this is about your question.